bloody freezing again. Here, Missy.
What is it?
Spare 3 and 6 for a Christian soul in distress.
We're both Christian souls in distress, I fear, and I have little more than 3 and 6 to get me to London.
Running away from something?
Yes. At long last, yes. And now I'm...
Rosa!
How on earth could you know my name?
No. I've only known you since the day you were born. Only clothed you and fed you. No, Rosa, don't look at me. I don't want you to see me in this way, but I wonder if you remember your nanny some 12 years ago. Can you look at me now, my own darling girl, and see your nan instead?
Nan. Somewhere. I was 6 and then you weren't there anymore.
Oh, you do remember? Oh, God love you. You never really knew your mother. I was the closest thing to that for you.
But why did you leave me?
It's a sad story, Rosa. A common one, I fear. I was once your nan, and I am a man. Tall and dark, golden hair is where my end began. Let him have his way with me. He knew his way so well. Led me down the garden path to hell. Marriage in the end, what I got instead was a bed in Camden Town, and then to me said, if I send around a friend, my swing is swell. Leading down your garden path to hell. Make your bed of roses and sleep in it. God will deepen it and pray you never wake. Soon the deadly poppies come cropping up, fairly coughing from the heat of one mistake. On me back all day, earning Satan's pay. Took to drinks, not to think of who'd come next to play. Gave me gent, me every cent, and he gave me farewell, leaving me to weed the path to hell. Life's a maze of hedges that prickle you, and they tickle you, they tell you all about. But strolling through the mazes, amusing too, but confusing when you find there's no way out. Lost my looks by then, couldn't draw the men, so I learned to trade. I earned my keep with drugs, then found myself a wicked shelf where opium was sell. It's a pint for you, sir. Price is 5 and 2, sir. And you see the garden, it's such a pretty garden. I'll take you there, I know the path so well. To hell, to hell. Child, my own, I'm little shame you went through life alone, and despite my trickle fall from grace, I never once forgot your name or face. When I see evening, a client of mine began to write and praise some laudanum wine, and as he drank his cup of Satan's blood, he made the great mistake of crying Rosebud. Well, it's one thing for them like me to mix and mingle with the likes of thee. We are both made from girls who slowly clay and mud. So how comes this man to cry out, finding out who was who. I come back in time or two, and last night tracking me was this Mr. Datchery. So I follow his tracks to his lodgings in the backs. Though I hate to confess, well, I saw the man addressed, and I saw sudden wise him without his full disguise. Beneath all that hair was a fine white Lisa. Dick Datchery was Rosa.
Was made to disguise my most feminine sides when I take an inquiring stroll. For strangers who chat with a chap and reveal this and that in a snap, are remarkably leery of women who query too much. It's a great handicap. So this disguise saw me through it, playing the part of a man. Really, there's nothing much to it, most of the animal can. Going out on the limerick, out on the limerick, out on the limerick air. So to clear Neville's name, I confess to my shame 'twas for vengeance in the well I admit. I followed George off for high law, from the dens he descends to below, and when he said the tit was immediately clear, my suspicions were quite apropos. So I crept in the lodgings of Jaffa, trusting his guard with a sight. There I found my mother's clasp, though one I gave Edwin that night. Just but took it from the left to hurling him dead, cause the weary of bed, I suppose. Rosa what Datchery knows, and the proof is quite clear that the spring Jaffa be tried and tied up and strong. And from this limerick let him be hung.
I will not lie. I wished Ned to die. Twice dead am I. A man who split in twain, yet to all eyes remain a soul genteel who can conceal the venom in his brain. And if he draws upon the poison madness, opium smell supplies. Why this great surprise? There are two men in me, and cunning bright is he, who hides himself, resides himself where I've no eyes to see. But now I think he's at the brink of breaking through the door. I'm in, he's out, I'm out, he's free, I'm free, I'm in once more. How many times I killed that Drood upon my flights that burst the smug presumption of his rights. His rights as heir, his rights to share my Rose's bed. It took no smoke for me to picture Edwin dead. That night I poured them both deep cups of laudanum, and then to toast my Ned and Neville I drank some. That's when my greatest flight of fancy did take place. I watched my hand outstretched towards Edwin's pale white face, and in the moonfall I saw my fingers clutching his neck so tightly, touching his sleeve, he fell so lightly. Moonfall, then was much too easily done. As much as over, once it had begun. Such tragedy to finally make the kill.